everyone, welcome back. My name's Toxi and it's time to get ready for some more face paint fun. Today we're going to be doing a tiger. We're going to need the colours yellow, orange, black and white. And we're also going to need our trusted pointed face paint brush, and we're going to need a sponge. Now don't panic if you don't have a sponge. I'm sure you might have some of these lying around your kitchen. And if you ask a grown-up very nicely, they could very carefully cut you off a small section of that sponge for you to use on your face. So let's get started. We're going to go straight in with our sponge today, dipping it in a little bit of water and going into our yellow paint. Now making sure that our sponges are not dripping, so we don't get any drips on our face, we're going to cover that sponge in our yellow paint and we're going to go straight over the bridge of your nose. So covering this whole section, across that nose and all over your cheeks in a nice yellow base coat. Once you've got a nice even layer, you can come back into the water, give it a little squeeze, and back into your yellow paint. Now make sure again that it's not dripping. If it is, give it a little squeeze over your water and go back into your paint. Now I'm going to work up my forehead and over my eyebrows now, making sure my whole forehead is covered in this nice yellow colour. So we're going to have something that looks just about this. You can go around your eyes if you want, a little bit over your eyebrows, just don't bring the paint too close to your eyes. And there is our yellow base. Next, I'm not going to wash my brush, but I'm going to go straight in to a slightly damp orange paint. Now that's going to pick up our orange and blend it in with our yellow colour, so giving it a nice even blend. So I'm going to use this orange and I'm going to go over the edges of what we've just painted, dabbing all the way around that nice bright yellow we've just made. And across all those edges, blending in a nice orange colour. Now I'm going to go all the way down my chin, but I'm going to leave the gap underneath my nose completely clean for now. Now if you need to, you can dab back into your orange paint, carry on all the way underneath that lip, and all the way across that chin, until you've got a nice bright orange bottom half of your face. Brilliant. So that's our base coat of colour. Now we're going to go back in, wash off our sponge, make sure there's none of that orange paint left onto it, and we're going to go back in to our white paints. Now I'm going to wet my sponge again and dip into this white paint, and this is where we're going to fill in the section above your lip. Once you've got a nice cover of white paint, just use the edges of your sponge to blend it into that yellow colour. Just like that. Now I'm going to go in with my pointed brush, dip it into the water and into our black paint. I'm going to cover my brush. Now this is where we're going to fill in our nose. Now we're going to take our black brush and just run it across the nose. See if you can do it without giggling, it's very ticklish. Covering the whole tip of our nose. Just like me. Once you're happy with the coverage, we're going to bring that black brush underneath your nose. Dipping into the paint again, filling in the space underneath your nose, and you're going to pull this brush all the way down to your lip. Just like that. Dipping back into the water, back into our black paint, we're going to start adding our tiger stripes. Now, starting in the middle of your forehead, you're going to flick up, go down, and then back up again to create our crest on our forehead. Now, all of our tiger stripes are going to be worked out from that point. So dip your brush back into your black paint, starting with a nice thick line, pulling it thinner as you go around. So you can do a couple of practices of this, press nice and firmly, and then lift your brush as you pull into the centre of your face. I'm going to carry on this all the way around the side of my face. And this is where I'm going to start bringing my tiger stripes a little bit closer together. Wash my brush, dip it back into the black paint, and carry on from the top of my head. So nice and thick, lifting my brush to make that point. Carry on all the way around my face. So there is my tiger base. Now I'm going to go back into my black, and I'm going to add a few dots around the bottom of my eye. The same with the top. Just a couple. And make sure you're not going too close to your eye. And I'm going to do the same, running down the tip of my nose. All the way down to the centre. Now the last part. Back into our black paint. You see when you smile, get these two lines here? We're just going to cover those in black paint. Right to the corner of your mouth. And now we're going to go back into our black paint, tap off any excess, and we're going to just use the tip of our brush to give us some whisker stubbles. Just like that. So this is my tiger face paint. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you come back to see some more next time. Goodbye everyone!